After the reveal of the Czinger 21C, the Los Angeles-based automaker announced that it was working on at least 2 new models, one of which would look like a sedan but with 2 doors, and now that car is likely to become an SUV instead. Co-founder Kevin Czinger spoke to Autocar recently and strongly hinted that this second creation would be something like a Lamborghini Urus. There are a couple of vehicle models in the pipeline, and so the next vehicle that we do may or may not be the Hyper GT, said Czinger. We have one alternative vehicle we're taking a hard look at right now. He went on to say that there are plans for off-road on-road vehicles, and when asked if this could be realized as some sort of high-horsepower SUV, he laughed and replied, "I can't say without really giving up the information. That's probably a pretty good idea of what we're going to do." As for what will power the SUV, if that is what comes next from Czinger, it's likely that a version of the powertrain from the 21C and Hyper GT concept, which means the SUV could have one of the highest revving engines ever at 11,000 RPM. In the 21C, the hybrid setup produces 1,250 horsepower, enabling 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.9 seconds. The SUV will naturally be slower but still exhilarating. We're excited to see that Czinger is looking to expand its portfolio. Still, we can't pretend it doesn't bother us that yet another automaker is, likely, going the SUV route, especially since the renders of the Hyper GT suggested a light, clean shape. An SUV will undoubtedly be bulkier and blockier than the Hyper GT would have been, but on the other hand, perhaps a more universally loved body style will enable Czinger to produce more wacky supercars. Whatever it turns out to be, it will be easily recognizable as a Czinger. We are using the design language of the 21C, so people will see it as a Czinger vehicle, said the co-founder, adding that it will have a lot of leg and head room. Just 1,000 will be made, and the price is likely to be in the region of $750,000 to $1 million. We'll bring you more developments as they are announced.